Morning. So we're just after 5 a.m. Gonna head up on a mountain at the same lake as I shot sunset last night. But I'm gonna try to get myself up to slightly higher altitude for a different composition. And I only have one chance. If I fail it, then I'll have to take the picture no matter where I stand it. So it's just seconds before sunrise and I'm not as far up the mountain as I was hoping to be, but I still have a beautiful composition. I got some beautiful rivers, I got the sunrise reflected in the lake, and I got the sun just about to peep over the mountain over there. So I'm just now waiting for the sun to happen, taking just a few pre-sunrise pictures, because you never know what's going to happen when the sun hits. And however the pictures turns out, I'm just so lucky to be here because this is just gorgeous. I bagged 2 shots that I think that I'm happy with. Obviously we'll have to wait until I'm back to the computer to see that, but I feel incredibly satisfied. Even if the pictures are bad, I had an incredible morning here and I'm so pleased I got out of bed and got out into nature. We're out hunting for the Menindiales, which are these tiny little rivers running down from the Cotopaxi. Yesterday we scouted them down there on the steppe, but today we took a higher route in the mountains to get there, and I'm not really sure when we'll see them. The light now anyway is really flat because the sun is in zenith. We're only, I don't know, 100k or so from the equator, so obviously the sun is really on top of us and there's no shadow of anything. So regardless, we would have to wait a few hours before we get any good shots. So we're approaching one of the Menindiales. Well, my wife tells me I pronounce it horribly wrong, so perhaps should leave that unsaid. We're approaching one of the little rivers coming down from Cotopaxi. Light is terrible, but the actual river is fantastic. It's winding its way and it's full of horses. So I'm gonna approach very carefully. I'm gonna try to go down to the creek itself where the horses are. Hopefully they won't get scared away. I'm incredibly close to these wild animals now. I just need to get down here. Oh no, they're leaving. The horses are just bonus. I came to shoot this creek here. Look at this. Majestic animals, huh? So I've taken a break from the horses and I'm now focusing on the little rivers leading down from Cotopaxi. I found a really nice one just behind me here, and it's a little bit like an S shape, which is always nice. and obviously the Cotopaxi in the background is phenomenal. Unfortunately it's midday, the light is really bad, but I'm still going to take the shot because we're leaving in the afternoon today, so I don't have much time left. So 13 seconds, f8, ISO 64 and 10 stop ND. Let's see what we get. So other than landscape photography, we're also going to try to do a couple of action shots now. My wife's got a new sponsor and we need some good material, and this landscape, well, it's absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to do a couple of wide angle shots with Veronica very close to the camera, handheld obviously at a very high shutter speed, and we're basically going to capture this landscape. So we're going to do the real shoot, 1/400th of a second, ISO 200. Veronica is going to run past here. I'm going to shoot at 18mm, be really close to the subject, which is going to make her appear very large in the image. And the background is just going to accentuate her as a sports person. So let's go. Oh, we have some great shots. Really? Yeah, we have some great shots. Look at this. So we just come across this scenery with this little hill being in shade, the foreground in shade, and you can see the sun being scattered all over the mountains in the background, which will turn into a really nice black and white image, I believe. So let's go ahead and take this. f8, shutter speed something, ISO 64, polarizer, just to get that sky nice and dark so that once we turn it into black and white, we can get it to be pitch black. So I've just come across what I've been looking for this entire trip, and that's a small herd of horses with a beautiful backdrop. So I'm obviously heading over there to shoot that. Again, I'm going to sneak up on them, be very quiet and hope that they don't see me. So that's probably the last picture that I'm going to shoot in Cotopaxi National Park for this time. We spent 2 days here and the 2 days have been absolutely unforgettable. It's a park that I believe you could spend easily a month in and shoot different things every day and be happy with your shots every day. It's one of those places that everyone should just visit because it's just phenomenal. It really, really is. So with that, I leave the park with a lot of happy memories, but also with a bit of melancholy because I actually want to stay longer. Take care everybody, until next time. This was the last video from Cotopaxi National Park, however my travels in Ecuador continues. Please subscribe to my channel to ensure that you get notifications of future videos. I would also love to hear from you, so please leave